students at home. I welcome you to today's class. I still remain your ICT teacher, Mr. Martin Anosike. I hope you are keeping safe. In today's class, we are going to discuss database. As I earlier told you in our previous class, that in our next class, we are going to throw more light on this area, database. So, before I proceed, I would like us to look at our specific objectives, what we are targeting to achieve at the end of this class. And they are: 1, meaning of database and meaning of database management system, this acronym. Then we are going to look at manual database and computerized database. Then we look at the advantages and disadvantages of manual and computerized. At the end also, we shall discuss some of the key terms that normally come out in the application of database, which most of the students find difficult to understand when they are given a question. I welcome you once again. So today we are going to discuss the meaning of database. When we talk of database, what are we simply talking about? We are simply talking about the collection of what related information about an entity. The collection and storing of what related information about an entity. What is an entity here? In database term, an entity stands for, it could mean a person, it could mean a place, it could mean a thing. So in database, what makes database a database is you are collecting related information about that particular thing. When you are collecting information from different angles and saving them, you are not forming a database. Database simply has to do with what? Gathering of what? Related information about a particular thing. If we look at our note now, it says that database has to do with collection of information that is what? Organized so that it can be easily accessed, managed, and what? Updated. Or it can be seen as the collection and storing of what? Related information about an entity. Whenever you hear about database, simply understand that it has to do with what? Gathering of information, storing them, and those information gathered must be related to a particular entity. If you look at your student, when you were admitted in the school initially, you will see that there was a time school asked you to provide them with every information about you. And you provided those information, the phone number of your parents, your home address, your name, your religion, and everything. Those things were gathered and saved. That is what? Database. And you will see that the information you provided, all of them are related to you. You did not provide the school with another person's what? Information. So when you gather related information about an entity, you are forming what we call what? Database. Then we move over to manual database. What is manual? When you talk of manual, it simply means that that thing does not make use of what? Machine or another device outside what? Electronic what? Device. So in this context, what we are simply talking about here is that you can create database through the what? Manual means. What is that manual means? It has no use of what? Computer. For instance, look at the board here now. We said that manual database is the type that makes no use of electronic device such as what? Computer. Like in the olden time of some years back, you go to some offices, you see that they don't make use of what? Computer in keeping their records. Such arrangement of records can be seen as what? Manual database. A good example of it is, you go to some hospitals now, you are a regular customer, let me use that word, and they want to check for your records. They will go through their files, where they kept the files in the shelves. Such database is seen as what? Manual. It has no use of what? Computer. Then the case, they lie juxtaposed, manual and what? Computerized. Computerized has to do with the one that makes use of what? Computer in organizing and arranging of what? Data, in order to help you for easy retrieval of what? Data. Look at it here now. Computerized database means that data we store in a computer are organized and structured in such a way that it will be very useful in terms of speed and ease. This one is what the most used means of what database presently, because one, it is very easy to use. You can easily retrieve data without resorting to checking of what files in a very big cupboard or shelf. Because of that, we proceed. What are the disadvantages of what manual database? It is because of the disadvantages now that people were pushed to the use of what computerized. What are the disadvantages of manual database? One, it has what storage what space problem. Imagine in a school where you have about 5,000 students and the school has existed for years. You see that students' files since the inception of that school can occupy a large hall. But if the school is making use of computerized database, everything will be stored in a computer, giving room for what? Space. So one of the disadvantages of manual database is what? Problem of space. Where will those files be kept? Another one is what? Prone to damage. What do we mean by prone to damage? It can easily be what? Spoiled. Imagine a place that makes use of manual database, files are kept, maybe a toddler walks in, maybe a child of the staff there, the staff may not be around, the child will pick a file and scatter it or get it torn. You see that it has what? Damage. But when it is computerized, such can hardly do what? Occur. Efficient document transportation, moving of documents from one place to the other becomes what? Problem. But if it is in the computerized method, such can be done at someone's convenience through the use of what? Internet, sending of mails, checking online and all the rest. Editing problem, arrangement problem. Then we move over to advantages of what? Computerized. Why is there shift from manual to computerized? Let's look at some of them. It makes easier to query. It makes it easier to query what? Search. Retrieve required what? Search. What do you mean by this point? We say that under computerized, retrieving of stored data is very, very what? Easy. You can easily do what? Retrieve what you have saved, no matter the amount of data that it can what be. But if it were you are to be in the manual, you see yourself checking files one by one, and such will do what? Take you time and energy. This one also, it improves what? Data security. What is data security? Putting on what? Security measures in order to prevent what? Database against unauthorized what? Access, hacking and all the rest. You know that database, all the information there should be what? Kept what? Confidential, because it is a confidential information. And because of that, this computerized method helps in what? Data security through the use of what? Passwording and encryption. Access control to give a line on those that can access the database and those that cannot access it. It will not be made what? Public. So in this one, it gives room for what? Data security improvement. Then another one, it can store large amount of data. It reduces what? Redundant data, repetition, flaws in the database. Then let's move over to some terms used in database